YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? I'm back again with another video. Today is Tuesday and it's currently 4:40 a.m. in the morning right now. We just finished trading and I just want to say that we blew our account. I blew my account. $3,273 loss. So right there, we blew it. Spending $50 a month wasn't a lot. So I bought the 150K account that makes me spend $150 a month, thinking that that was going to fix me breaking my discipline. And no, that did not fix it. Take a good look at it, man. Listen. I'm strictly going to be backtesting NAS 100 for 50 days, gold for 50 days, US 30 for 50 days, and ES for 50 days. Based on the data that I get, I will either strictly only use this new strategy or continue to use the supply and demand. Yes, bro, we blew our account again. I don't even want to make this video because it's like, bro, how you keep on doing the same exact thing when you're supposed to be disciplined? I thought I was good, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't know, man, but we're gonna figure it out. But right now, I'm gonna do this 15-minute run and I'm gonna give you guys more details when I'm done, man. All right, man, so I just finished doing my 15-minute run. Right now, I'm just sitting in front of the house, just thinking things through because, like I said, this keeps on happening. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps on happening. There is a cycle that repeats and repeats and repeats again. The cycle is, I just blew my account. I come into the markets. I'm a little bit more disciplined. I stay disciplined for a little bit. And then the losses come. I'll go and draw down. I lose discipline, blow account, come into the realization. And this cycle repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. Every single time after I blow my account, I think this time it will be different. This time it will be different. This time it will be different. Like, I genuinely think that this time will be different. But I just came with the conclusion that it's not true, bro. The cycle is gonna repeat. Something has to change. Something has to be done differently. So yeah, man, today is rough. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to break out of this cycle, man, because the cycle just keeps on repeating. It doesn't matter how much you say this time it will be different. It won't be different. Nothing will change. The cycle will repeat again. Why do I say that? Because it has happened multiple times in the past. So I'm over here sitting, man, just trying to figure out what the fuck am I gonna do, man. Like I said, I thought money was going to be the issue. That's why I bought this 150K account, thinking that because spending $50 a month wasn't a lot. So I bought the 150K account that makes me spend $150 a month, thinking that that was going to fix me breaking my discipline. And no, that did not fix it. So when I do get an account back, it's going to be a 50K account, not a 150K account. Because there's no point, you know what I'm saying? I'm losing money for no reason. It comes down to not the money. It's not the outworld things that is making me lose discipline. It's the inside of me, myself. You know what I'm saying? I have to change myself, not the outside things, not whatever is going on. Listen, because I'm a very disciplined person. I go out for runs. I wake up at 2:30 a.m. in the morning every single day. I go to work. I'm running a business. I'm making sure that I have a daily routine that I follow every single day. Every single day I'm busy for majority of the day. Like, if I do have some free time, it's probably like an hour or 30 minutes. The rest of the time, it's me doing something throughout the whole day. So I'm very disciplined when it comes to the real life. But like I said, it's not the outside, it's not the outer things in the world that is gonna make me be disciplined in the market. It's me as a person. It's me. The inside of me has to change completely. But I am gonna say this. I am way better than what I was a few months ago. You know what I'm saying? Than I was a year ago. I have gotten better. It used to be worse. But what I'm trying to get to is the fact that I always break my discipline. Always happen, even though today is not as bad as it used to be, because it used to be worse. We have been getting better and better and better, but it doesn't change the fact that we keep on breaking our discipline. And that just comes down to me changing as a person, man. I really have to do some work. I will be working on that. I really gotta get in touch with Christ. Honestly, I feel like I have I've kind of let God go out of my life. Like, I still believe in God, I still believe in Jesus Christ and everything. I still praise him, I still do the things that I still believe in him. But I feel like I have separated myself a little bit. Like, I feel like I need to get even closer, because I used to be very close to God. I used to be very close to Jesus Christ. Like, all that I had in my head was Jesus, Jesus. Because I used to have this problem, and I thought I was gonna die, man. And that's why I always kept Jesus by me, because I thought my day would come to an end anytime. So those times I was very close to Jesus, and he got me out of it. You know what I'm saying? He got me out of it. He showed me his love, and he got me out of that situation that I was in. I'm not even gonna say this right here what the situation was, but maybe in the future it will. He got me out of the situation, and now I was grateful for a long time, but I feel like now I'm getting myself away from him again. The work is not in the charts. The work is not in the outside things. The work has to be done inside. Let's go inside, man. Let me show you guys the charts, because this is it. You guys will see what I'm talking about. All right, man, so let me go over the trades that I took this morning and the reasoning why I broke my discipline. And honestly, bro, I took way too many trades, so I can barely remember all the trades that I took. But I'm gonna try to go candle by candle, see if I can remember everything that I took. But let me show you my account first, so you guys can see that I blew my account. Yep, there we go. I blew my account. $3,273 loss. So right there, we blew it. So let me show you the trades that I took and the reason and how we blew our account. So if you guys watched the video from Sunday, then you guys know that I came up with a brand new strategy that I will be using. It's basically using the same exact concepts that I've been using before. It's just that I'm looking at the market in a little different perspective. So if you haven't watched the video, then go watch it. You guys will understand a little bit better. But what I basically do is, before London opens, I mark the nearest highs and the nearest low. So we have a high and we have a low, right? And then what the market gotta do now is go and take either the high or take the low. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting for that. And as I'm waiting for that to happen, right, I also realized that there was a liquidity grab happening right there, which my entry would have been right there. Actually, would have been right there. My stop loss would have been right there, and my take 1-to-1 would have been right there. And it won like crazy, right? But that's not part of my strategy that I came up with. My strategy is London has to take the previous high or low first before I even get into any trades. So there you go, boom. This high gets taken out. All right, it's taken out. Now I'm waiting for liquidity to be taken out so I can enter a trade. And so I'm looking at the market, and I see that this candle right here, this red candle right here took the liquidity of this candle right there, of that low, if that makes sense. So it took the low of the candle and it closed above that low. So I'm looking at this. If it breaks above this high, if it breaks above this high, then I'm going to get in, because step 1, take a high or take a low. It took a high. Step 2, take liquidity. So it came, took the high, it took the low of the candle, which means I took liquidity, and now I'm ready to get into the market. And as you guys can see, my 1-to-1 would have been right there. And as you guys can see, we got in right there, and it reversed back on me. And this happens. When I was doing the back testing, this happens. So what I was looking at in this trade is that it was taking liquidity from this high as well. From the high of this red candle right here, this green candle came and took the high of this other candle. So I'm like, if this red candle right here breaks below this green candle right here, I'm gonna cut my loss. So that's exactly what I did. When this red candle came down, I cut my loss right there. So we did good because we did end up coming all the way down, even lower than our stop loss. So we did good by cutting this a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of drawdown right there. But then I see that it came down again and it took the liquidity of this low now. So like I said, this happens when I was backtesting. Sometimes it will take liquidity and then come down again, take liquidity again to then shoot up. So as I see that happening, it comes down, it takes liquidity again, but now I'm like, okay, it has taken liquidity again. If it breaks above this candle right here, I'm going to get in and I will be aiming for this 1-to-1. And after this trade, I'm done for the day, right? Boom. It goes up and it hits take profit. It hits take profit. I was, you know what I'm saying? Also, my mentality behind this trade was, he already faked me out once. Now it came down again. It took and it came up in my favor again. So we got in again. So what are the chances that this is gonna go down now, right? I was like, this candle is looking absolutely amazing. Like one single candle just went up and took my take profit, and he faked me out once. So I was like, this has a very good chance of going a little bit higher. So I was aiming for like a 1-to-5. I won't lie to you, maybe a little bit more. Maybe I was aiming for like around there. I was aiming for that. I was trying to make the loss back. I was trying to make the loss that I lost and some more, so I could have like a regular winning day. And next thing you know, boom, it comes back down. So I close my trade at break even. I didn't lose any money in this trade, but I was mad from the fact that it went to my 1-to-1 and I didn't close. So I'm like, I'm mad, bro. I'm like, I'm about to walk away. I'm mad, but I'm about to walk away. And I do the mistake of coming to the computer and just look at the markets, right? And then let me see if I can remember the other trade that I took, because honestly, bro, I don't think I remember fully what I took, because I took so many trades, man. So that was 2 trades right there. Okay, so this was another trade. I think I got in right here because, you know, I also trade the break of the 13 EMA. So I see the 13 EMA got broken right here. So I see that this blue line right here, the 13 EMA, gets this candle breaks below it and closes below it. So I put my stop loss right there. Let me delete all of this, man. Put my stop loss right there, and I also see they took liquidity from this high right here. Like, mind you, I'm supposed to be walking away from the market right now. I'm not supposed to be in the markets. I'm just looking at, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at the market, see what it does. I see that it took liquidity right there. It closed underneath the 13 EMA. I get in. I aim for a 1-to-1 right there. And honestly, I don't know. I don't truly remember what happened here, man. I really don't. Okay, so this is what happened. So I see that it's also taking liquidity from down here. So I'm like, if it breaks above this candle right here, I'm closing this trade. And that's exactly what we did. I closed the trade as soon as it came up to that level right there. Closed my trade right there. And then, so we took a big loss because I was over leveraging on this trade as well. So it was a big loss. And then let me see if I can remember the next trade that I took. Okay, so this is okay. It's funny, bro, because I see that we're now breaking above the 13 EMA again. So I try to get in right here. We're breaking above the 13 EMA. At this point, listen, this trades, they don't even make any sense. I'm just seeing things in the market and I'm just taking them because I lost the opportunity of take profit on this trade that went up and took my profit. But I didn't close with profits because I wanted to get more out of it. So I get in right there. Like I said, just don't even take advice from this trade because I'm just explaining what I was seeing, but it doesn't mean that we're right to take. So I see the trade right there, and boom, stops me out like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I think I got like 4 trades. I don't even know how many trades I got. Yeah, at this point, this candle, this is the candle that blew my account. So I didn't close. Oh yeah, I had a stop loss right here, but I removed the stop loss. You know what I'm saying? I removed the stop loss and I let it ride. So thinking that it was gonna come up again, and it never came up. So what it ended up doing was breaking my blowing my account. That's the reason why I blew my account. It just sucks. It sucks, but we're not trading this upcoming week. We're not trading tomorrow. We're not trading the day after. We're not trading at all. We're done trading for this week. I do not know if we're going to be trading the week after, which is the upcoming week. I really don't know yet. I will see I'll be thinking things throughout the day, throughout the week, and see what we can do because honestly, we gotta work on ourselves, man. We gotta start taking this shit serious. Like I said, I thought it was the money, the problem, but it's not the money. I thought about doing the live account route, but after I blew his account, but honestly, if I do the live account, I'm blowing all my money away. It's just going to happen. So if I do buy another account, it's going to be a 50K account. It's not going to be a 150K account because, like I said, the money is not the issue. The issue is me, inner me. I gotta work on myself. I gotta do a lot of inner work, and that's what I'll be trying to do, man. Really gotta take it serious, man, because I feel like I take it very serious, but after a while, like this seriousness lowers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every single time, it's like the charts. The seriousness, this discipline goes up, but after a while, comes down, and then I blow my accounts. So I'm trying to I want to make sure that I can keep the discipline up and keep it up here, keep it consistently, not let it drop. Or if it drops, get myself back up again. See where the mistakes, see what I'm doing wrong, and trying to correct myself before I even get to the point that I'm in right now, which is blowing my accounts. So yeah, man, this is basically the reason why I blew my account. I still gotta go to work. I still gotta get ready to go to work. So I'm gonna see you guys then. Peace. Back to work, man. Back to work. Yes, sir. Take a good look at it, man. Listen. We got broccoli in there. We got tuna in there. We got onion. We're making some good ass pastas, bro. And just like that, man, the food is now over, and I'm feeling grateful and full for another day of eating, man, for sure. All I gotta do now is read the Bible, edit this video, and my day comes to an end, man. But before I even end this video, I want to say this, man. Since I won't be trading this upcoming days, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing lots of back testing, bro. I want to back test NAS 100 for 50 days. I want to backtest gold for 50 days, and I want to backtest ES for 50 days, and even maybe US 30 in there too for 50 days. So this upcoming 3 days, I won't be trading. All I'm going to be doing is backtesting, and based on the results that I get, man, I'm either going to continue to watch supply and demand, only supply and demand, or I'm going to either just follow this new strategy and this new strategy only. Because like I said on Sunday, I like supply and demand, but supply and demand is not very consistent in London because there isn't a lot of volume. You know what I'm saying? So supply and demand can work for a certain time in London for certain months, but it's not going to be all the time. It's not a consistent strategy when it comes to London. There hasn't been no supply and demands this past 2 months. You know what I'm saying? If I trade supply and demand only, how am I even going to, You know what I'm saying? In the future, when I'm trading, when I'm profitable, when I'm making money off of trading, when I'm surviving off of trading, how am I going to survive if I go 2 months without seeing supply and demand? So this is the reason why I came up with the new strategy, but I haven't done enough back testing to rely fully on this new strategy. So this upcoming week, man, what we're going to be doing is I'm strictly going to be back testing. Like I said, NAS 100 for 50 days, gold for 50 days, US 30 for 50 days, and ES for 50 days, man. And based on the data that I gather, based on the data that I get, I will either strictly only use this new strategy or continue to use the supply and demand and see how I can change things around. Because yeah, man, like I said, supply and demand is not very consistent when it comes to London. This is why I'm making this new switch. And like I said, it's my own strategy, so I'm not sure. I still got to do a lot of back testing on it. But yeah, man, I want to end this video like this. And I also want to say this, man. Today we blew our account, and I came with a new. I've been thinking throughout the whole day, man. I've been thinking when days like this, I like to think and come up with a sentence. I like to come up with a sentence that can summarize my whole entire day and the lesson that I learned. And the lesson that I learned today was the feeling of regret is worse than the feeling of being disciplined. So being disciplined is hard, but doing something you regret doing is even harder. Why? Because it hurts more. So yeah, man, that's my message for today. That's my quote for today. And man, listen, even though today was very, very negative throughout the whole day, we blew our account. Man, we still gotta stay positive. We still gotta work. We cannot give up. We still gotta keep on going. We still gotta look for solutions and just keep on doing what we normally do, and just add new things, change things around for the better. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what we're gonna do. And without further ado, man, this video is now over.